Ooh, ooh. It's your favorite girl, Love Mba Tv. Ooh, ooh, ooh. It's your favorite girl, Love Mba Tv. Ooh. Hey, my lovers, my lovely people, my lovelies. Who's ready for today's episode on Love Mba TV? Because I'm ready. Hey, my YouTube lovers. Today I'm so excited. I'm in the mood. I'm in the glow. Okay, there's no club, whatever it is. Yeah, guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. I see your favorite girl, Love Mba TV. And yeah, it's a beautiful day. Guess what, guys? I'm about to tell you guys how it is the process of coming to the UK. Okay, am I shouting? Okay, let me calm down. Okay, so a lot of people have been asking me, oh, what's the process like coming to the UK and all of that? You know, it's a pretty easy, process. So I'll put you through my own process. The first thing was I woke up in the morning and decided, okay, you know what, I want to go to the UK for my master's. Yeah, that's pretty much it. You make up your mind, oh, this is what I want to do. The next step would be for you to find the admission. And guess what? You don't even need an agent. I mean, the agencies are there if you need them, if you don't really have all the strength and to go through the process, but it's pretty straightforward. So personally, no agency for me. I just woke up one morning and decided I went online. You know, you just check any schools you want online. If you have no idea, just check UK schools randomly. And so my own university is Seaside, and then I saw it. I saw the process. I saw the courses I wanted as well. And then you upload your documents. So people are asking me about the documentations. It's just basically like your WIAC. I mean, coming from Nigeria, your WIAC, possibly your transcripts as well, your statement of purpose. Yeah, statement of purpose is so important because that's where you tell them why you decided to choose this course and all that, garnishing you have to put in it. Garnish it well, you understand, for it all, No, but honestly, that's just it. Just to make sure you put all the details. I mean, if you want to go for a course, you should know why you chose it, right? So that's why you should go for a course that you know lots of stuffs about, just to make it more interesting and why and how important that course is to you, and then your documentations, like if you're coming for your masters, like your WIAC, your university certificates as well, and all of that. Then you just upload it as a documentation, and that's pretty much it. You don't really need, with that's what agents do for people. So if you want an agent, that's fine. I'm not going to spoil their business. If you want to do it the way I did it, it's just pretty straightforward like that. And after that, then you now come to the main part of getting the visa. So when you do all that, depending on the school, some schools would say, okay, you know what, I want to still do test of your English language, like an English test with you, and then they call you probably like on video call, and then there's a way they arrange it, and then you guys can like do all that just to be sure that you're like okay, your English is sound and all. But my own school, they don't do that. At least they didn't do that for me. I mean, my English is already prim and proper, so yeah, so that's pretty much it. What else? The next thing you need to do would be to first of all have money to go through the process, because when I say have money, okay, the next process, honestly speaking, is after you've done all that, you get the admission. Sometimes the schools reply after like a month, you have your admission with you. Then the next step would be, sorry, I'm just feeling my hair. I'm feeling myself, feeling myself. Ooh, feeling myself, feeling. I have to dance for you guys, honestly. But let me not deviate from this topic. So back to the topic. So yeah, that's pretty much it. So when you do that, for your visa, you just, after you gotten your admission and stuff, there's something called CAS. That's the Certificate of Acceptance of Studies. So you have to wait to get that one as well. As without that, you can't even get your visa, and that's like 70% of your visa. So the remaining 30% is just basically the money you have in your statement of account as well. It's like my own school, they usually check your statement of account before you even go to the embassy. And my school, I'm not even trying to boast with them, but they don't really have visa refusals that much, Seaside University, pretty much because they plan everything. By the time they see your statement of account, if it's not okay, they'll tell you it's not okay, that there's no jigger, like it's not okay for them. So you could use either your parents' account or your own personal account. Yeah, so it depends on how much. So I'm just trying to do like a rough estimate, but I know the whole dollar, pounds and naira rates can be a little bit, but let's say pretty much like the school fee is roughly is like £13,000, and then you have to pay your deposit before you can get your cash anyways. So the deposit is £4,000. Yep, so you have to have your £4,000 to pay, and then yeah, that's pretty much it. You have the £4,000, you pay. for my school though. Some other schools would say you have to pay everything at once, some would say you have to pay half of it. My school, with £4,000 you can actually come to the UK. So what else, you need to just basically organize yourself after you're given £4,000. Sorry, this is just coming from my head, I'm just doing like a straight video, so I just do as much as I can remember, but you can always ask questions in the comment sections as well, and I'll be able to, like, you know, put you through as much as I can. So that's pretty much it. Just have money if you want to come if you want to come to the UK to school, because all the things I'm saying is just like money. If you have all your money complete, it's just a pretty straightforward process basically. So that the TB test comes before the visa. So once you've gotten your admission and all of that, basically, yeah, so you go for your TB test. Yeah, you probably have had your CAS as well. Yeah, once you got your admission, you go for the tuberculosis test. Don't worry, you'll be negative, you'll be fine. But it's just a procedure that we have to go through for you to actually get your visa. So when you're filling in your visa application form, there's a part there for your TB test. You get, so it's something you could do even while after you got in your admission. You could actually do it while you're waiting for your CAS and all of that. So guys, yeah, so that's pretty much it. You pay for £1,000, and then what else you need to do? You need to have money. So for the UK, if you're outside London, your like, you have to have what they call maintenance fee. So if you're outside London, your maintenance fee is roughly 1,000 or 1,100. Let's just like £1,100. You know that you have to have in London, and outside London you just need to have about £1,050. So if you have up to £1,050 for yourself for like each month for like complete 9 months, you're definitely gonna get your visa most times. You get, because you have everything because they need to be sure that you're not coming here to be a burden or to start seeking for public funds. As a student, you're not even like permitted to public funds like international students. Of course, they're like, you know, their citizens are entitled to like public funds, but you're not. So just try and come with like enough money. I know all those people that usually say when you come you can work and all that and raise your money. Yeah, very possible, but I would just say come prepared, because I think they always say, but guy, hey, you only have 20 hours to really work. Do you get? So with your 20 hours, how can you really raise that money? So it's possible, but you have to deprive yourself of a whole lot. So the best thing is just try and like raise enough money, because it will show in your account anyways that your money is complete. So just try and have enough for your coming out, so you don't get stuck. Honestly, don't let them try and have money. That's just the honest truth. So let's say roughly everything that should be in your account should be like your complete school fees. That's so if you've paid 4,000, that should be about 7. Okay, for your 13, my school usually does discount. So for your 13,000, they do 2,000 discount depending on how good your WAEC is and all that. Sometimes they do 1.5 discount. So if it's remaining 11,000, so that means if you've paid 4,000, it's remaining 7,000. So you have to have like the complete fees, you know, to put. So I'm saying that everything in your account, that should be in like your Nigerian bank account, if you want to come to the UK, like if so my school now, Teesside University, should be roughly 9 to 10 million naira, you get, because of the exchange rate. So we're trying to like be fair. So if you have 10 million naira, I'm sure no matter how crazy the exchange rate gets, hopefully that should be enough to, you know, to get you here. So yeah, once you have that, you go for, just make sure you have enough money for it, and then you go for your interview. The interview, at some point they used to do like, you know, interview questions, but it's really nothing serious. Some days they do, some days they don't, just depending on how you get there or the one they decide to do. So they have their not necessarily embassies, just like TLC, or the TLS TLS center. So they have in Abuja, and then they have two in Lagos, one in VI and one at Ikeja. The one at Ikeja is always full. The one in VI, you have to pay a certain amount of money just because you are going to VI. You know now, the rich people place. So that's basically it. So just when you go there, just the interview, why the course, why did you choose the university? I mean, if you want to go to university, you should know why, right? Why UK? You tell them why you chose UK, and that's pretty much it. And you're like, you know, on your way to getting your visa, most likely if all your details are correct, you have all your money put together. If you have any previous visa refusals as well, make sure you include it, because if they realize that you did not include your previous visa refusals from other countries, from the US or wherever, because I know most people have had that US on. That US has really spoiled some people's shine, but that's a story for another day, sha. So if you have that, just make sure you include it as well, and be pretty much, you know, open to everything. Don't lie and all of that. Just say the truth as much as you can, and you go for your interview, and your visa will take about 3 weeks. Just like give and take 3 weeks to a month before you get your visa, and then boom, you're either getting on the next flight with British Airways or Ethiopian Airlines, like I did, or Emirates. Yeah, you stop in Dubai. If you want to stop at Dubai and have some fun, yeah, you could use Emirates as well. Yeah, basically that's pretty much a lot of flights that you can use can't remember anyone now, but Google it. Lots of flights that you could use. Qatar Airways, yeah. So there's like a lot of flights. So for when you now come to the UK, that's the story for another day. Because the accommodation and but honestly, if you have that amount, if you have up to like 10 million naira, you'll be able to survive in the UK for about, yeah, let's say 9 months. Even if you're quite extravagant, you get 1,000 pounds is enough for you to use for a month, and like, you know, really take good care of yourself, like pamper yourself very well and all of that. Well, it depends on how extravagant you are. If you're hoping to come and maybe get like a Mercedes Benz 2021 model, that'd be a little bit, you know. But if you just want to come and live a normal life, yeah, come along, bring it on, bring your money. Yeah, so this is the much I can take for today. I feel like I'm like, you know, that newscaster that is reading the news on AIT now and all of that. Pose well. Okay guys, this is all Love Mba Tv can take for today. Make sure you subscribe, make sure you comment, and make sure you like. I'm going au revoir, like my French friends will say. Bye for now guys. I hope you all alright. Are you alright? Okay, it's still your favorite Nigerian British girl, my British Coco speaking. I'm going now. Take care of yourself guys. Love you.
Love, she's amazing. She